You know, we talked about the new bill. We're going to be taking care of ICE. They wanted to get rid of ICE. And the bill is just the opposite of that. A lot of good things happen. That's the story. We want to have a safe country. I ran on a very simple slogan, make America great again. If you're going to have drugs pouring across the border, you're going to have human traffickers pouring across the border in areas where we have no protection, in areas where we don't have a barrier, then very hard to make America great again. But we've done a fantastic job, but we haven't been given the equipment. We haven't been given the walls. And in the bill, by the way, they didn't even fight us on most of the stuff. Ports of entry, we have so much money, we don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with all the money they're giving us. It's crazy. The only place they don't want to give us much money, $1,375,000,000. Sounds like a lot, but it's not so much, although we're putting it to much better use than it used to be. A lot of the past administrations, it was easy to get, they didn't build, or they didn't do what they could have done. It would have been great. It would have been great to have done it earlier, but I was a little new to the job, a little new to the profession.
Hello, everybody who is present. It's so nice to see you here. We will start right now without the latest news. What we usually do is the latest news from the BBC World Service, but today it's different because you can see the live announcement by Mr. President Trump. So we will not listen to his whole presentation, but we will just start our class. So please turn on your microphones and tell a little bit about yourselves. Introduce yourself, please. Hello. All right. I will explain the same thing in Russian. У нас здесь урок английского языка, разговорной речи. И я не читаю лекции, я только разговариваю. Поэтому, пожалуйста, включайте микрофоны и представляйтесь, знакомьтесь, и начнем урок. So please turn your microphones on and say a couple of words, and we will start the class. Hello. Please say hello to us. Say hi to us. That's the English class, and here we talk. That's the only thing which we do here. So please turn your microphone on and start talking. Say a couple of words about yourself. Say hello to everybody. Say where you're from, what's your name, which school you go to, which grade you go to, whatever you want to say. Which English textbooks you study at school, and then we will start the class. So please. Okay, I will say it again in Russian. Добрый вечер всем присутствующим. Вы присутствуете на уроке английского языка, разговорной речи, подготовки к разговорным экзаменам. Я не читаю лекций, я только разговариваю с вами, поэтому, пожалуйста, включите микрофоны, представьтесь и начнем урок. So this is the conversational English class. And so please turn your microphones on and say hello, say hi to us. Пожалуйста, поздоровайтесь. Если вы в ожидании того, что что-то произойдет еще, больше ничего не произойдет. Кроме разговора с вами ничего больше не будет. Я больше ничего делать не умею. Я вас очень прошу, пожалуйста, поздороваться и начать общение, начать разговор. Все, что я могу, я умею учить разговаривать. Больше я ничего не умею. All right. Say hello, please. Okay, I will listen to Mr. President Trump.
To military families and to our men and women of the military, that none of the money that would be reprogrammed to a wall will take away from other technology, other renovations, construction that is desperately needed in our military. So, John, we had certain funds that are being used at the discretion of generals, at the discretion of the military. Some of them haven't been allocated yet, and some of the generals think that this is more important. I was speaking to a couple of them. They think this is far more important than.
Hello, Elizaveta. Just say hi to us. Please greet us. Say a couple of words about yourself. Introduce yourself. Добрый вечер, Елизавета. Пожалуйста, включите микрофон, поздоровайтесь с нами, представьте себя, начнем урок. That's a conversational English practice. That's your chance to get prepared for the exams, for the speaking part. So that is why turn your microphones on and start talking. You will never ever have the same possibility to talk on the internet with somebody about your speaking parts and the exams free of charge. Okay.
Like we've never had before. But when you think about the kind of numbers you're talking about, so you have 700 billion, 716 billion, when I need 2 billion, 3 billion out of that for a wall, which is a very important instrument, very important for the military because of the drugs that pour in. And as you know, we have specific rules and regulations where they have drugs and what you can do in order to stop drugs, and that's part of it too. We're taking a lot of money from that realm also. But when you have that kind of money going into the military, this is a very, very small amount that we're asking for. Now, go ahead. Go ahead. ABC.
Hello. That's the conversational English class. Please turn your microphone on and say hello to us, introduce yourself, and we will start the class. Hello. This is a conversational English class. The only thing that what we do here is we talk. So please turn your microphone on and introduce yourself, and we will start the class. Это урок английской практики, подготовки для устной части экзамена. Мы здесь только говорим, я не читаю лекции. Поэтому, пожалуйста, включите микрофоны, поздоровайтесь с нами и начнем урок. Okay, turn your microphones on, say hello to us, tell a little bit about yourself, and we will start the class. This is the only thing what I do here for many, many years now, already 5 years now. The only thing which I do here is I just talk with you. На протяжении уже более 5 лет это единственное, что я делаю, я с вами разговариваю. Я не читаю лекции, я не умею лекции читать, я умею только разговаривать. So please turn your microphones on and we will start the conversation.
Soon, and sadly, it'll go through a process, and happily we'll win, I think. Go ahead. Let's go. Let's hear it, NBC.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to say, when in the past, when President Obama tried to use executive action as it related to immigration, you said the whole concept of executive order, it's not the way the country's supposed to be run. You said you're supposed to go through Congress and make a deal. Well, you concede that you were unable to make the deal that you had promised in the past, and that the deal you're ending up with now from Congress is less than what you could have had before a 35-day shutdown.
I went through Congress. I made a deal. I got almost $1.4 billion when I wasn't supposed to get $1. Not $1. He's not going to get $1. Well, I got 1.4 billion, but I'm not happy with it. I also got billions and billions of dollars for other things. Port of entries, lots of different things. The purchase of drug equipment, more than we were even requesting. In fact, the primary fight was on the wall. Everything else, we have so much, as I said, I don't know what to do with it. We have so much money. But on the wall, they skimped. So I was successful in that sense, but I want to do it faster. I could do the wall over a longer period of time. I didn't need to do this, but I'd rather do it much faster.
Okay, again, hello, everybody present. I'm so happy that you're here. Just turn your microphones on and say hello to me. Please say hello to everybody. Introduce yourself, yeah? Hello?
Hello.
What's your name?
Lara.
What is your name?
My name is Lara.
Oh, Lara, where are you from?
I'm from 60 Star.
Okay, do you study English?
Yeah, I would like to pass my,
What is that?
I would like to pass my exams. I'm in 11th class.
Very good, excellent. So, what is the book which you study at school?
Starlight.
What is that?
Starlight.
Can you move closer to the microphone?
Okay. Starlight.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Do you like the book?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is new? Hello, Lara.
What? Stop.
What is new? Please share a little bit your news.
I'm
Just a little bit, what is going on in your life during the last week? What happened?
I try to study well and read a lot of books.
You tried to read a lot of books, and what else?
Also, I have a training every day.
What kind of a training?
I'm an athlete, and I go in on the stadium every day and have a 2 hours training.
Okay, what kind of an athlete?
Легкая атлетика, light athlete.
No, it's we call it track and field.
Track and field?
Yeah, track and field. This is the official term. How we call it? We call it track and field. Okay, nice. And for how many years have you been doing that?
For 4 years, I do.
4 years. Okay, that's really exciting. Okay, yeah. So I will probably start a new file. No, not this one. Okay. Yeah. Just hold on. Because I'm not very good at this. Yeah. Right now, I can do that. So what I said is in Russian we say, and in English it is track and field. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Yes.
Track and field. Something is going on. It's lots of noise. Please do not make that much noise if you don't mind. Okay. So good. And where did you learn your English?
I study at school.
At where?
At school, I have 8 lessons in a week.
Okay. So what kind of a school is that?
Linguistical, maybe.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. So 8 classes of English every week. That's very impressive. So what do you do during these classes?
We try to training in the exercise of ego.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so we will do almost the same today. It will be some exercises about grammar, but that's okay. So we have another person here, Oksana. Hello, Oksana. Say hi to us. Oksana, can you hear us? Just give us a sign that you are present, that you are with us. All right. So Lera, what I want you to do today is I want you to study a little bit of grammar, and then we will do a few exercises on grammar. So the grammar material will be about can and be able. So do you know the difference between can and be able?
I can suppose that be able means to be physically able.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Excellent.
And under the word can, we can mean that you can do everything.
All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Very good. So let's read a little bit, and I will record your reading because you know this is one of the parts of your exam. It will be reading. So, yeah, I will just turn this sound of this lady. All right. So you will read, and then you will listen to what you're reading. Okay, you ready?
What I must read?
Are you ready?
Ready to what?
Are you? Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
So please, are you ready?
Ready to what? To read?
What else can you do?
Okay, read.
So what will you do?
Read this text.
Why are you asking that many times? That's very interesting, funny, right? Okay, please.
The present continuous is used to refer to current tense.
No, hold on. We are talking about can and be able. That's unit 2, ability.
Okay. Ability. Can and be able to. Can and be able to are the verbs most commonly used to talk about ability. Sometimes it's possible to use either verb without changing in the meaning of the sentence. Sometimes we have to use be able to as there is no appropriate form for can.
Okay, that's enough. Just listen to your reading.
First, the current tense.
No, hold on. We are talking about
Okay. Ability. Can and be able to. Can and be able to are the verbs most commonly used to talk about ability. Sometimes it's possible to use either verb without changing in the meaning of the sentence. Sometimes we have to use be able to as there is no appropriate form for can.
Okay, so first of all, if you can see, this is how we read it in the British English. We read it either, and in,
Either.
yeah, and in American English we read it either, and it means both verbs. Okay, very good. So then that's appropriate form. So can you explain me what is this paragraph about? What does it say to you?
Be able is used to talk about ability.
Okay, and both can and be able, it's either verb or either verb talks about ability, can and be able. Very good. Without, sometimes it's possible to use without changing the meaning of the sentence. But still, why do we have can and be able? Why? Can you read further on? Hello? Can you hear me? All right. Anybody else? Katya, do you want to say something? Hello?
Okay, hello? Hello?
Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
So can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm just a bit uncomfortable because it's the first time I'm in such conference. So yeah, I tried to pass an examination and want to check if I'm really good. So I'm currently not studying at school. I've finished my education, so now I'm finding what to do. So that's all.
Okay, just listen to what you're saying.
Finding what to do. So that's all. I've finished my education, so now I'm finding what to do. So,
Can you understand what you're saying?
not really. The sound is too much noise.
Your sound is pretty poor. Can you do something with your microphone?
I'm not sure. I'll try to check it somewhere else, okay?
Yeah, sure. Please do. Okay, Nata, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
You are from where?
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Very good. Excellent. So how are you doing?
What?
What's that?
I don't understand. Repeat, please.
How are you doing? Which means how are you? It's just a greeting. How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. What is new? Can you talk a little bit about the news? What happened lately in your life? Are you planning to take the exam in English?
Yes.
But you know that you will have to talk. So that is why I'm here. I'm just trying to let you practice your English. So please tell me a little bit about the latest news. Okay. That's I don't know how what is your name. So it says Seda. So can you hear me?
Yes.
Just tell me where you're from.
I'm from Ukraine.
You're from Ukraine also. Which city?
I'm from Lugansk.
Ah, very good. I was there many years ago, but I wasn't there. Very good. Excellent. So, how are you doing?
I plan to take ЕГЭ.
Yeah, I understand. But please answer my questions. How are you doing? How are you? Are you good? Are you bad? Are you sad?
Are you good?
Yes, very good. So can you tell me a little bit about the news? What is going on in your life?
What?
The latest news. What is new? Okay. So what do we have? Valeria, can you hear me?
Yes,
Very good. Where are you from, Valeria?
I'm from Russia,
Very good. Which city?
Moscow.
Moscow. Excellent. Are you planning to take the Russian national exam?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, of course. That's so Russian to say, of course. Very good. So, what book do you study at school?
The book for I study with book for ЕГЭ, and the author is Muzanova.
The what?
The name of book ЕГЭ 29.
Uh-huh.
She Muzanova.
Okay, I understand. Very good. So, Valeria, we started talking about grammar today, and not every class we talk about grammar. The previous class it was just conversational practice. Today I decided to move on a little bit and to talk about grammar. So we started reading about can and be able, and you know that can and be able. It says here that they are used when you talk about ability. So why do we have can and be able? Why do we need both of them? What do you think?
I think that we use can when we want to say what we can do. For example.
And what is that?
I don't know.
It's not from you?
No.
Sorry. Yeah, not from me. Yeah, I will. Okay. Go ahead.
We usually we use can when we want to say what we can do, what we do usually, and about be able to, I don't know how to explain.
and I hope that you can help me to understand what it.
See, yeah, of course I will help you, like you say, of course, because you know it says on the screen. On the screen you can read that, for example, for the verb can, we do not have infinitive. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so you see, we will have only 40 minutes for this class because only 40 minutes is free of charge, and then they will stop, and I never know when they stop the class, so I'm very sorry about that. Probably in 10 minutes they will finish the class, I mean the owners. So if you have a look at the screen, you will see that sometimes we have to use be able to, as there is no appropriate form of can. Appropriate, подходящий form. There is no appropriate form of can. For example, we do not have infinitive of can. So that is why we use be able to. Or in present tense, we do not have can for present tense. So that is why we say I am able to, we are able to, he is able to. We do not have the future form. So that is why we use will be able to. We do not have past form. You can use, you can say could, but was and were able also, and we definitely do not have the present perfect. So you do not have the form of can for present perfect. That is why we say have been able, has been able, and past perfect had been able to. Okay, so very good. Now what I want you to do is we can go and start one of the okay, one of the exercises. So just have a look at the first exercise, and it says that can and be able to are often interchangeable. Rewrite these sentences using the other form. You will not rewrite, you will just tell it with a different form. Okay, Valeria, please change the form.
So I'll try. Your priority can treat him well, but he has an amazing talent.
Yeah, so have you changed, because I didn't understand what you're saying.
Yes, Paravi.
It's Paravicini. That's easy.
Paravitin. So I think
change cannot into a different form.
could
Correct.
maybe has not be able to read even Braille.
Well, why would you use present perfect? It's just if it says here the present indefinite, it should be present indefinite.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can treat in present is not be able to read.
Is not able. Derek Paravich is not able to read even Braille. Do you know the word Braille?
No.
It's the way how the blind people read.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, so go ahead. So he is not able to read even Braille.
But he has an amazing talent. He's able to play any piece of music after only one hear.
Absolutely, very good. Okay, I will check. Maybe somebody else can. Yeah, Paulina. Hello. Hello, Paulina. Can you hear us? Well, probably not. All right. So, Nata, can you hear us?
Hello.
Yes. So, can you read the second sentence?
Yeah, of course. He wasn't be able to play a toy organ when he was 2.
So he say it again.
He wasn't be able to play a toy organ when he was 2.
All right, Valeria, do you think this is correct? Hello, Valeria.
Yes. B.
You asked me, and I'm asking you. That's very interesting. You were not listening to the class, and why is that? It's not interesting for you? English is always interesting for me.
For me too. My parents called me and I need to answer them.
I understand. But anyway, right now, yeah.
Okay. He told me to play a toy. He was been able to play.
What kind of a form is that? He was being able. What is that? Okay, let's go back and let's see. Sorry, I will just show you over again. Oh my goodness, the grammar material. So what we have here is the infinitive is be able to, present is am able to, are able to, is able to, future will be able to, past was able to, were able to, present perfect have, has been able to, and past perfect had been able to. Okay, so let's go back and please correct your grammar and just do it in a proper way. So can you, Valeria, correct your mistake?
How I understand it is past.
Yeah, but give the right version of the sentence.
He was able to play a toy organ when he was 2.
Say it again because the sound is breaking.
He was able to play a toy organ when he was 2.
Okay, he was able to play a toy organ when he was 2. He was able. Okay, so then you have the second exercise, which says, why is it impossible to use can in these sentences? To be able to do what he does, you need a special talent. Why is it impossible to use can? Okay, anybody just join us and jump in our conversation. You know, we have only 1 minute to go. You can see it here. Can you see it? That's the rest of the time which we have is 1 minute. I think that you can see it, right? So why it is impossible to use can in this sentence? Anybody, please, not Seda, Lera, whoever wants to join us, just jump in and say what you think. Okay, ladies, it's about the end of the class. So what I want you to do is, if you want to you can go to my page, and if you want to, of course, you can write where is that? Okay, I think this is, yeah. So this is my page, and if you want to write what you think about the class, it says here the reviews about my classes.